In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 dangerous marine creatures. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. One of the most gorgeous places on Earth is the ocean. There are other things besides flowers and sparkles though. You do not want to tangle with the hazardous animals that live there. It is infected by animals that have venomous bites, poisonous skin, and very territorial attitudes. The top 10 marine animals that you might encounter underwater are listed below. But don't worry. You or I shouldn't be in danger from these animals. Snorkeling and scuba diving are completely risk-free pursuits as long as you respect the ocean and the marine life that inhabits there. Always be respectful of the marine life there when you're in the ocean, as a general rule. Respect their privacy and maintain your distance. Don't touch, just look. The following dangerous animals are ones that you might wish to see from a distance. Therefore, let's take a look at the top 10 aquatic animals you might encounter. Number 10. Portuguese man-of-war. These seemingly innocuous blue or green blobs are actually hazardous creatures. While their tentacles can extend up to 50 meters in length, their bodies are barely as long as a ruler. Head to toe, that's more than 25 really tall people. And they have cells packed with venom all over them. Although their sting is potent and can paralyze the majority of their prey, they won't kill you. They occasionally wash up on the coast, but take caution. Their graves continue to hurt. Number 9. Titan triggerfish. Ask any diver whether a shark or a Titan triggerfish is more deadly. Every time, they'll reply triggerfish. From Australia to Thailand, coral reefs are home to these fiery fish. They are territorial but generally nice on a daily basis. However, they make a good match for any human during their mating season. They can gnaw through flesh and fins and leave a noticeable bruise. If you're unlucky enough to come across their nesting location, they'll only attack. A Titan triggerfish will erect its first dorsal spine to show you that it is threatened, which will let you know when it is about to attack. These fish also roll on their sides to display their size while giving you the evil eye with their huge eyes. Give a triggerfish plenty of room and swim either side of it if you encounter one in this posture, but never above. Their nesting place rises in the form of a cone. That's an important fact to be aware of throughout this aggressive fish's mating season. Number 8. Sea snakes. Let's face it, snakes on land might be frightening. And once they're underwater, nothing alters. The recognized species of sea snakes number over 50, and they are all poisonous. Only the warm, tropical seas of the Pacific and Indian Oceans support them. So, if you're in the Atlantic, don't freak out. According to rumors, beaked sea snakes are to blame for more than half of all sea snake bites. We assume that these are the ones you should be on the lookout for. Despite their menacing appearance, sea snakes are often not a threat. The jaws and body size of marine snakes are often smaller than those found on land. So even if they tried to bite you, their tiny jaws couldn't fit around you. Most scuba divers will swim beside sea snakes, and most will even strive to go a bit closer so they can see them better. Number 7. Textile cone snail. Cone snails, it's true, are among the most hazardous marine creatures. It's possible that they are so attractive that people have been collecting their shells for a long time. However, when they're alive, they can kill a person with the poison in their hidden, harpoon-like teeth. Anti-venom is not present. They are commonly referred to as cigarette snails. Why? Because you still have time to light a cigarette before passing out. Nice. Number 6. Great white shark. Sharks. If we didn't mention them, you'd believe we were upset. The greatest white shark, which can weigh over 1,000 kilograms and reach speeds of around 60 kilometers per hour, has about 300 teeth. They sound terrible on paper. The media and Hollywood also make them seem frightening. But not all sharks resemble those in Jaws. Across all species, there are typically fewer than 100 shark attacks each year. According to statistics, 1/3 of these attacks are motivated by the victim, who in this case asked for it. And only 5 of the assaults resulted in death. Selfies, flip-flops, coconuts, icicles, your bed, vending machines, and your flip-flops are much more dangerous than you might think. You're more likely to get hurt by a hot dog than a shark. We're trying to imply that sharks receive an unfairly terrible rap. You will be safe as long as you respect their property and adhere to local laws, perhaps avoid wearing yellow. Number 5. Stingrays. After Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, was stung by a stingray in 2006, stingrays garnered some negative headlines. As always, one media story can go viral and ruin an entire animal family's reputation. But remain calm, the likelihood of an attack on you is close to zero. Because of their sharp, stinging spines, stingrays are dangerous. A piercing from one can be lethal. Only when it is stomped on and it releases its barb to defend itself will a stingray sting. So long as you always avoid standing on anything in the water, you may safely see these stunning creatures up close. Number 4. Saltwater crocodile. A crocodile is a majestic animal that must be included on any list of deadly creatures. They are affectionately known as salties by Australians. Given that they can weigh up to 1,200 kilos, this sounds a little cute. Additionally, their bite is 10 times stronger than a great white shark's. It has the strongest bite in the entire globe. Your odds of finding one, especially if it's hungry, may not be great. However, they only murder 2 people annually, so the statistics aren't that horrible. Number 3. Flower urchin. It's possible that flower urchins are just attractive inanimate items. However, each of their flowers possesses sharp edges that cause pain when stepped on. And they have deadly spines that might be devastating. Because of how vicious it is, the Guinness Book of World Records has even recognized it with medals for its poisonousness. They may result in confusion, breathing problems, and paralysis. They can result in people drowning, therefore they are indeed rather dangerous. Fortunately for you, they don't move very quickly and don't hunt people. Therefore, as always, you're secure as long as you're not carelessly walking around on the ocean floor. Number 2. Blue-ringed octopus. Little but lethal. Despite only weighing a few grams, the blue-ringed octopus contains enough poison to kill more than 20 mature adults. Ouch! Their venom may immobilize you in less than a minute and is almost 1,000 times more potent than cyanide. Unfortunately, there is no cure. The sole remedy is to endure the symptoms until they go away. This could take up to a whole day. Strangely, because being bitten doesn't hurt, you might not even realize you've been bitten. But don't worry about it. Again, you're in luck. These fascinating creatures are not interested in interacting with you. They avoid interacting with people and only lash out when provoked or trodden on. So, do we need to say it again? Avoid provoking, bothering, touching, or approaching aquatic animals up close. Particularly hazardous creatures. Number 1. Box jellyfish. Box jellyfish, marine stingers, and chironecs are all just different names for the same dangerous creature. These creatures, which may be the most venomous creatures on the world, can quickly kill their prey. They have 5,000 stinging cells that release venom when they detect a chemical on their prey's outer covering. Spooky. An immediate shock or heart failure brought on by a sting can result in drowning. Although they frequently endure weeks of anguish, people have been known to survive. Keep a lookout for this jellyfish, which has 15 tentacles that may reach a length of 3 meters and a box-like form. There aren't any official statistics, but according to some estimates, box jellyfish stings may cause the deaths of up to 100 individuals annually. How can you help? Wear exposure protection, such as rash guards and wetsuits. These can aid in defending you from stings from these marine organisms. Do you want to enter the water yet? These are merely the 10 most deadly marine species, there are others. They're not a major threat. If scuba divers, snorkelers, and other ocean-going humans respect the creature's habitat, they'll be fine. Animals fear you more than they do. Unless provoked, they'll live normally. Humans are the most hazardous animal. Humans have destroyed many underwater creatures' habitats. Humans have ruined part of the food chain. We propagate exotic species unintentionally. We should scare the fish more than they do. We know you want to swim, so take care to stay safe. Keep a safe distance from sea life. Give an aggressive or territorial animal space. Conservation groups recommend keeping sharks and rays 3 meters apart. If you swim above them, they may think you're hunting. Never touch aquatic creatures. It'll protect you both. If you dive, learn buoyancy strategies to avoid coral or flower urchins. When visiting a new place, make sure you know the top 10 most deadly aquatic species. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.